Good evening, everybody, from the McLeod Gymnasium here on the campus of Seminole County High School. It's time for boys basketball, the visiting Randolph-Clay Red Devils against the homestanding Seminole County Indians. I'm Roger Cunningham. Alongside me tonight is Mr. Seminole County himself, Charles Scott. Charles, we just watched a barn burner of a girls' game where the Lady Red Devils came out on top by 2 points, but nobody thought it was going to be that close.
Oh, no one. None of the prognosticators.
Prognosticators.
I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you.
But this game is going to be entertaining as well. Randolph-Clay is known to be a basketball school.
Yeah, they've been a powerhouse for many of years.
I mean, I've seen them. They used to come to Bainbridge years ago, and they're just a Class A school. At that time, Bainbridge was a 4A school, now a 5A with the reclassifications. And they tore Bainbridge up. I mean, when you're in basketball, Class A, Class 4A, 5A, 6A, it really doesn't matter.
Yes.
Okay, it's not like football where you might have a 6A school dress out 90 players and a Class A school dress out 30. You know, big difference in talent. Basketball, it's a whole different story. You can compete with anybody. As a matter of fact, Seminole County now has back on the schedule Bainbridge this year, a home-and-home series.
It's been a long time coming.
It has been. I pushed for that for the last couple of years, and maybe somebody listened to me. I probably didn't have anything to do with it. But
well, they never wanted to take it off, but it got to the point where it was so much commotion after the game.
Starting lineups for the Red Devils, number 1, Gary McCray. Number 2, Cornelius Bennett. Number 3, Corey Brown. And number 15, Ryan Wiggins. And number 23, Quamente Parker. Say that fast 3 times.
Gary Gray is an excellent basketball player.
And for the Indians, your starting lineup. And number 0, Robert Spites, fresh off the football team.
Yes, he is. One of my favorite athletes.
He wishes he was still playing football, though.
Oh, don't I?
And number 35 is
Jamaica Pearson.
Jamaica Pearson. Thank you, Charles.
Another one off the football field.
And number 15, Jamal Martin. He's just a basketball player.
No, he's a football
too. Did he play as well?
Yes, started.
Number 12, Jakari Martin. He was a starting quarterback for the football team.
And there he is.
And number 1, Jordan Harris, the freshman. And he's being looked at by a lot of folks.
Yeah, Stanford and Mississippi State amongst the leaders.
Wouldn't play center, obviously, in college, but still.
Room to grow. He's only a freshman.
So we're about to tip it off here in Donalsonville. And it's going to be number 1 tipping off against number 1. So you got Jordan Harris for the Indians and Gary McCray for the Red Devils. And the Red Devils control the opening tip-off.
This should be an interesting matchup.
It'll be a little bit faster-paced game than what we saw in the girls' game. Red Devils trying to work it inside. Indians come out in the man-to-man. They do get it inside. Shot up, and it's in by Ryan Wiggins.
And the Red Devils come out with a little pressure of their own to counter that.
Indians going to have to get it across the timeline, and they turn it over.
And then
the Red Devils turn it right back over. Spites with it.
Jamaica Pearson in the corner.
Gets it up top to Martin.
Jamaica for the jumper. Smooth.
Good.
And Jamaica is just a freshman.
So a couple of freshman starters for the Indians tonight. Get inside to the big guy, and it's goaltending. So give it to Gary McCray. His first 2 points of the night. 7 minutes to go, first quarter. Needs some help.
He's going to be fouled. Well, they're going to give it to him on a
turnover. Force out.
I don't think players realize the sideline and the baseline is a key part of the defense.
Yep.
There's nowhere you can go.
That's exactly right. And now the
it's going to be tipped by Jordan.
Tipped out away by Jordan, so it'll be Red Devil ball. They get it in.
Turnover.
Yep. Almost. Let's see. Held ball.
Jump ball is going to belong to the Indians.
They don't call it a jump ball anymore.
Mm-mm.
They call it a held ball. I wish they'll jump it up. But,
me too. It took away from the game. Dangerous pass.
Inside, taken away by the Red Devils. Oh, no look pass inside. Back outside for a three-pointer.
They're going to get a 3-second.
Yep. So a turnover by the Red Devils. And Harris to inbound. Gets it into Jakari Martin. Back over to Harris. Back to Martin.
No bouncing, just passes.
Back to Harris. Got to get across in 10 seconds, and they do.
Jamal Martin with the floater. Way off.
No good. And the Red Devils come up with a loose ball.
And then he's going to draw a foul.
Yep. Not a good foul.
No.
And the Red Devils take their time bringing it across. Got him boxed in over there looking for some help.
You don't want to foul.
And
Good.
he turns it over.
Great defense, Indian. Randolph is going to stay in that full court press.
Probably see it all game.
Yes, that's their trademark.
Back up top to Martin.
In the corner.
Just working around, like you said, Charles. No shot clock in high school basketball.
You're not in a rush here. Inside to Jamaica. That's a dangerous pass. With great hustle.
Another held ball. It'll go to the Red Devils.
The Indians applying a little pressure there on.
And knock it out of bounds. And tapped away by Harris, but the Red Devils keep control. Try a three-pointer, and
Great.
It's good. Give it to Cornelius Bennett.
And he's the running back for their football team.
Almost a turnover by the Indians. But they get it
Jamaica
back. Try a
corner.
three-pointer. No good. Air ball. And the Red Devils come up with it. They're running.
Yeah, they are. Attacking
Tried the
back.
baseline. Shot up and in is
Nice
good. What was that smooth by Kawami Parker?
If you're the Indians, you got to get something going here. This pressure is frustrating them.
Yeah, because it's 9-2. Red Devils lead, and the Indians almost turn it over. Tried a little underhand layup, and it wouldn't go. And it goes over the backboard. It'll be Red Devil ball. A lot of coaching going on here, Charles.
Oh, yes.
Both coaches up and telling their players what to do. Red Devils try a little give and go. Wide open three-point shot, no good. And the Indians come away with a rebound. Martin with it. He's double-teamed. Gets it in the corner. Back over to Harris.
Up to Robert Spates.
Three-point shot partially tipped, and the Red Devils come up with a loose ball. They're running again. A little traveling, but no call.
And the Indians they got to get control of the ball first.
They finally do. Get it off to Jakari Martin. Jakari thinking about
Great
driving the
move.
lane, but he can't make the layup. And the Red
And the
Devils
followers
come
look
up with
good.
another rebound.
And they are running. Great block by Robert Spates. You got the numbers if you look.
They didn't look.
And he
it's
got ripped.
stolen away. Got ripped, pickpocketed.
Robert Spates with another block.
Goes down hard, but he gets up. Foul on the play.
It's great hustle.
That's all right. Make him shoot the free throws.
And now they're going to send in big John Hudson and look like Siobhan Wiggins.
Shikari lost his mouthpiece and gets it back now. At the free throw line is Cornelius Bennett. He makes the first one. And he makes the second one. So Bennett now with 5 points, and it's 11-2.
And the Indians are just,
3:30,
now they break the press.
3:30 to go in the first quarter.
Good move, Robert Spates.
And lays it up and in. That's Robert's first 2 points of the night. 3-point shot, no good. Hit the wire, the suspension wire, so it automatically goes over to the Indians.
Randolph is going to try to lull you to sleep with this pressure. They're going to keep on aggravating.
Aaron pass, but Spikes comes up with it and
Great
lays
move.
it in.
And the Indians are coming alive now.
Randolph just passing it around on the outside.
They're going to get a hand check.
They're going to get a hand check foul on
You can't put your hands on it.
Siobhan Wiggins. That's his first, team third here in this first half. 2:45 to go, first quarter.
Wide open.
3-point shot, and it's good. That's Cornelius Bennett. He's got 8 points already.
Bad pass.
And Randolph-Clay has numbers. Try another three-pointer. It's off the mark, goes over the backboard. It'll be Indian ball.
No bouncing, just passes.
Inside
John
look. Hudson.
Great
with a
basket.
little underhanded layup. If they come out and double team you, somebody's got to be open, Charles.
That's the purpose of not bouncing it on the press, just pass it.
That's right. 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Foul called inside. And the Red Devils to inbound.
And they're going to send Anthony King in for Siobhan Wiggins. Another freshman.
Loaded with freshmen on this Indian team.
Oh, great fake.
Yep, great inside pass to McCray. He puts it up and in for his 4th point of the night.
Too much dribbling. Good pass.
Nice pass by Harris. High shot, no good.
Off on the
It'll
Red
go
Devils.
off the Red Devils. It'll be Indian ball. Red Devils almost turned it over, but they kept it alive. Inside. No good on the shot, but a foul is going to be called. Foul called on Anferny King. Team 5th. No team foul so far for the Red Devils.
They're moving their feet and just aggravating them with the press.
Free throw up and in by Ryan Wiggins. Second free throw attempt is good.
And they're going to make you beat their press, which is.
Oh, a reach in. Ooh.
Kind of iffy there.
Yeah. First team foul called on the Red Devils.
Robert Spates out. Jordan Harris with his first attempt of the night. And the three is good.
Yes, it is. Indians needed that.
Bad.
18-11 is the score with $1:10 to go first quarter. Bounced off the foot. And that should be a backcourt violation.
The Indians are going to get a turnover. Jakari. And a one.
Forces his way in, but he's fouled.
That's what you want to do. Attack, attack, attack. Maybe it'll force them to get out of the press that they're doing.
So Jakari at the line to shoot a pair.
And the first one is good.
And he makes it. Jakari's first point of the night.
And the Indians are trying to claw their way back, Roger.
6-point game, 18-12. Red Devils finally get set on the free throw line. And Jakari sinks them both. Indians with some press. Trying to force a turnover.
And they do.
And it's a held ball. We go to the Indians.
Great hustle.
In there was Robert Spates. Harris to inbound for the Indians. Now the Red Devils back out of that press, it looks like.
Yeah, they're going to set up in look like a 1-2-2, which can be dangerous because you can trap everywhere out of it.
Spates drives the baseline.
And one.
Up with the shot. Wouldn't go in, but he'll go to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Anytime you can shoot free throws with the clock not running, it helps you.
Yes. And the weakness of a 1-2-2 is always the baseline because your defender can't slide back quick enough.
First free throw is in.
Yeah, they're clawing their way back from the free throw line, Roger.
That's it. 4-point game. 41.1 seconds to go first quarter. And made them both.
Oh, he traveled.
Well, he sure did, but got away with it. Indians with the press. And the Red Devils finally get it across midcourt. Almost a 10-second violation.
Yes. And the Indians are trapping everywhere, which is kind of a good thing. You don't want to reach. Move your feet. Got a 3-second call.
Okay. So that's another turnover by the Red Devils. 16.3 seconds to go first quarter.
And now the Red Devils are going to slide back into a 1-2-2 half.
Jakari gives it up to Harris. Back to Jakari. Back over to Harris. Back to Jakari. Jakari takes a little floater and it's in. And that's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Red Devils 18, Indians 17. Stay tuned. We'll come back for the second half. You're watching high school basketball on the Cool Channels.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot.
Back here for the second quarter. Indians come into this game 3-0, and Randolph-Clay is, what'd you say it was?
They're going to be 4-1.
4-1. This is a region game for both teams.
He traveled.
Yeah, another turnover by the Red Devils. Harris to inbound. He gets into Jakari Martin. Back over to Harris. And back to Jakari Martin. Jakari gets around the double team.
Oh, great pass.
Nice pass. Trying to get it inside.
And
Put
he
the
does.
layup and in is number 35.
Jamaica Pearson.
Jamaica Pearson. He's got 4 points on the night. Thank you, Charles. I'm still learning their numbers.
Yeah, I know. Oh, great rip by Jamaica.
And Jakari comes up with
He
the
got
loose
numbers.
ball. It goes
That's
off.
gotta remain
No,
Indian
no,
ball.
it should remain Indian ball. It went off his foot.
That's a bad call.
Almost
And near
a steal
steal.
by Spates, but it'll stay with the Red Devils. But you got to like their aggressiveness.
Yes. He'll take it in today. The hustle. Oh, this should be a steal.
Oh,
Jordan has
nice.
to move his feet. He
Nice
did not
save.
move then.
You're right.
You can't anticipate it going out of bounds.
Little floater. No
great
good.
pass.
Harris
Get up,
comes
Robert.
with it, spikes with it, and he lays it up and in.
And the Indians are up by 3. Randolph takes a timeout. 20 seconds.
22nd timeout. Coach Godwin encouraging his team over there. 7:02 to go, second quarter.
And they've clawed back from 11-2 deficit.
And right now, Charles, the Achilles heel for the Red Devils is their turnovers.
Yes, which I thought the Seminole couldn't handle Randolph's press, but it's turned around. Randolph can't handle Seminole's press.
You just never know about these things. That's why they play it out there on the court
That's
instead of on paper.
That's it. We can talk it and talk it for days, but it got to be played.
I tell you what, a win by the Seminole County boys here might put them in the Albany Herald's Fab Five. I'm ripping on the Albany Herald reporter over here.
Yeah, Rogers doing a lot of lobbying for the Indians. Turnover by the Red Devils.
Another one. There's
Fast break by
Spates.
Robert Spates.
Missed the shot.
But Indians come up with the rebound. Oh, Jordan forced that one.
Yeah, it'll
gonna
stay
rebound.
with the Indians, though.
And now John Hudson is going to come in for Jordan Harris.
Indians finally get it in.
Find the shot you want. I think Jamal is going to shoot.
Nope, off the back of the rim.
Yeah, he didn't need that shot.
Nope. Now the Red Devils coming back on offense. Trying to find
Wide
the open
open.
man. They did. He drives in. Errant pass, but the Red Devils come up with it. McCray drives inside. Shot no
Gets
good.
his own
They
rebound. Foul on Jonathan Hudson.
Yep. So McCray at the line to shoot a pair of free throws. 6:19 to go, second quarter. And he misses it.
one. They're going to get a lane violation.
Oh, so take the basket away. Indians trying to break this press, and they're going to have to do so in a hurry.
Yeah, no, I don't think they're going to. Well, you made it barely. They're going to get a reaching foul.
Pushing foul, yep. So the fourth team foul on the Red Devils. Indians with 6. Indians commit one more foul, and the Red Devils will be in the 1-and-1. And there's a lot of time left in this half.
Shakari. Oh, he walked.
Traveled with it, yep. Took a little stutter step.
And he was hesitant. He didn't know if he wanted to shoot, pass, and it caught him.
Sometimes that happened in football, too.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we won't talk about that.
Still burning me inside. Great steal. Oh, couldn't get control. He tried to pass it at the same time.
And laid up and in.
Yeah, just catch it first.
Yep.
Oh, great outlet. Robert Spates and one. And that was a great outlet pass by John to notice that the defense was flagging.
So Robert at the line to try to convert the old-fashioned three-point play. And he converts.
He's not going to let Jordan Harris rest much longer.
Robert with 11 points on the night to lead all scores.
And they almost got another turnover. That pressure is aggravating Randolph, forcing them to do things that they don't normally do. He travel.
Another turnover.
The pressure is getting to him.
So the Indians bring Harris in, and they also leave John Hudson in the game.
Spates splits the double team, the trap. Good pass to Hudson.
Couldn't control it, so just take it back out. Smart play.
Jakari with the shot. Well,
they're going to call a foul.
Call a foul. On the air. On the air. There was no one near him. But nevertheless,
he lost control of the ball, and I think the referee thought he was fouled.
His indecisiveness to shoot or pass, he doesn't know what he wants to do. You just have to follow your first instinct.
First free throw, rolls around out. Yeah, Jonathan Hudson's still looking for that little pop pass in the Dooley game that was down at his feet.
He clearly walks in the end zone if it's a little higher.
Next free throw is good.
1 of 2 for Jakari.
Jakari with 5 points now on the night. Here's that press.
You know, for a team that loves to press a lot, Randolph surely cannot handle the press.
Sade back in, and the Red Devils come up with it.
Oh.
Yep.
No, it's going to be a reach-in foul, Jakari.
Jakari smiling. Should be 1-1, and it is. Tell you what, all this excitement, Charles, I'm about to get me a hot dog at halftime.
Yeah, I did last halftime.
I'm hungry. At the free throw line is Cornelius Bennett. And he misses it, and the Indians come up with a rebound. Nice pass, but stolen away.
Well, you got to know who you're passing to in that situation. You know, John is not one of your best ball handlers, so you don't want to give it to him that high.
So another turnover by the Red Devils. 4:45 to go, second quarter.
That's it. You don't want to dribble, just pass it. Jordan Harris for 3.
Up off the back of the rim.
Indians got Jamal Martin with a big rebound, and he's going to turn it over. Well, it's going to remain Indians' ball.
Tried to get it inside, but the Red Devils steal the inbound pass.
He forced that one.
Oh, there's a freebie. Oh, he missed the dunk!
And the Indians got the numbers. Jakari Martin for 2.
Jakari now with 7 points on the night, and it's a 7-point lead for the Indians.
Jump. It's going to be a held ball, which will belong to the Indians. And they're going to get a timeout.
Oh, they're going to give him a timeout first. I don't think anybody had possession of the ball. But they're going to give him a 20-second timeout.
Well, it's going to be Indians' ball. The call was already made.
Oh, okay. But so the Red Devils just called a timeout after that.
I'm guessing because he's giving them the Indians a thumb up as is their ball. So,
well, we'll see what happens after they break the huddles.
Well, it's going to be Red Devils' ball. Well,
they say he got the timeout before the held ball.
It was a great call, a great timeout then. Jakari gets the steal.
He's driving.
Great
dishes
pass.
It off. Jakari
You want to dribble away from the trap.
looking for some help and throws it off one of the Red Devil players.
Which is a great play to bail himself out because he dribbled into the trap, which is something you never do.
And then he stopped his dribble.
Yes.
You know. Inside pass.
Oh.
Shot no good, though.
Why wouldn't you just gather your feet?
And a freebie for the Red Devils. That was Parker on the basket. 27-22 with 3:30 to go, second quarter. Jakari dishes
Anthony
it off.
King.
Back up top to Harris.
Anthony for a three.
No, it's no good. Hudson in there battling, but the Red Devils come up with the loose ball.
And they got a long outlet.
And almost fumbled it away,
Yeah.
but McCray gathered himself up, and he gets 2 more points.
And Robert Spates is up quick for the substitute to check in. Reaching foul.
Oh, wow. I think the Indians caught a break on that one because he was out of control with it.
But 9 times out of 10, they're going to call the reaching call.
Both teams in the 1-1. And the Indians missed the first one, and the Red Devils come up with the rebound, knocked out of bounds by Harris.
Three-point lead with 2:55 to go.
Oh, I think they got away with another walk there. Trying to get in McCray. He lost control of the ball. Another turnover.
And Randolph is just not handling the pressure well.
Well, he was looking to make his move to the basket and didn't have the ball secured. Nice pass across half court to Harris.
And he's
Harris
going to launch
takes
a three.
three-pointer. It's no good. And the Red Devils come up with a big rebound.
I don't think they needed that, but just get back and play defense, I guess. Oh, he
McCray
traveled.
inside. Saved by the Red Devils. And McCray lays it up and in.
And the Red Devils are back now, down 1.
Boy, 2 exciting games so far here
yeah.
at Jesse McLeod Gymnasium.
If you're a fan, you're loving this. Which we are fans too.
Absolutely. Of both teams.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Nice
great
pass
pass
inside to
the space.
Spates. And he lays it up and in. Robert with 13 points now on the night. And it's back to a 3-point lead with 1:50 to go, second quarter.
Oh, he traveled.
And another turnover. Indians bring it into the front court. Nice
pass.
give and go pass. And
And
Jakari
one.
lays
Great
it up.
basket. The Indians executed that perfectly.
Red Devils drive inside, lost control. McCray has it, and he's fouled by Harris. Indians were hoping for a held ball.
Well, I think McCray traveled first, but it's all for none.
He's at the line to shoot a pair. And he makes the first one. Both teams getting a workout here, Charles.
Oh, yes. They're non-stop, just run, run, run.
And he makes them both. McCray now in double figures with 10.
Good movement.
what you got to have against such an athletic team like the Red Devils.
Oh, yes.
Back over to Jakari. Back to Harris.
Good pass.
Inside, turnaround jumper, no good.
But space is there.
And a held ball will stay with the Indians.
That's what you want to do. You miss it, but hustle.
You got to box out and rebound, Charles. That's the name of the game.
Keys to the game.
Jakari to inbound. Gets it
Good
into
pass.
Harris. Can't make the shot, but the Indians come up with a loose ball.
Jakari tried to split the double team, and he traveled.
So the Red Devils to inbound.
And the Red Devils are pushing it.
And the Indians weren't ready. And now they get back. Tried to drive the baseline. Went off somebody's foot. Back up top. Little jump pop.
Great move.
And in. That's Bennett again.
You're with 30 seconds. You want to settle down and find you a good shot. No.
Oh, stolen away. Not a good pass. Try to get it to Spates.
Yeah, you're not in a rush.
Red Devils going to try a three-pointer, and it's good. Give that to Quaylen Jones, his first points of the night.
And they're going to get a reaching foul.
So the Indians should be at the line for a 1-and-1. And that'll be Robert Spates at the free throw line. He's kind of limping a little bit. He took a real hard fall.
I think his knee
under
hit,
under the basket, and I think it's kind of catching up with him a little bit because he fell hard.
Yes, he did. I think this one, him and the guy just went knee for knee.
And Robert makes the first one, so he gets another chance. And he makes them both. Robert with 15 points on the night now.
And we're tied up.
33-33, 10 seconds to go. Randolph, that's McCray, misses a shot. The putback is good by number 32, Brown. And that's the end of the second period. With the score, Randolph-Clay 35, Indians 33.
It's a great ball game.
And we got Coach Wes Williams here. I'll just give him the headset if you wouldn't mind, Charles. Wes?
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, that was an exciting game with your girls out there against the Lady Red Devils.
Yeah, came up a little bit short.
But, you know, a lot of pressure. You know, you're taking over from a legend.
Sure.
Jesse McLeod and everything. But, man, I tell you, I could already see your fingerprints on this team already.
Well, you know, Coach McLeod is, he's a legend. So Jim's named after him.
I know it.
But, you know, it's his girls. It's not like I had to come in here and teach them how to dribble and how to shoot.
Right.
He'd already done all of that. So, you know, we got a good team. We just got to continue to play, you know, better. I think we're getting better every game. We just got to continue to get better. If we do that, I think we got a good chance. You know, this point system, I'm a little apprehensive about that, but you know,
so it's the same way it was in football with this power rankings thing or whatever?
It is, but you don't get bonus points for playing up. So, like Friday night, we played Lee County. When I first saw the schedule, because, you know, I coach football, I was thinking, well, yeah, we play a 5A school. If we beat them, we get all those points. But it's not like that in basketball. You just get – if you win, you get 5 points, and then you get a point for every game the team you beat wins. And if you lose to them, you get a third of the points. So tonight, you know, we get a third of whatever Randolph-Clay does the rest of the year.
So we don't even want to get into that. But back to the game. Looked like kind of what hurts a little bit was the inside game. They had a good inside game.
They really did. You know, the girl's she's a freshman. That's
that Thornton girl, 44.
Yeah, she's a freshman. I mean, she at times she kind of scored at will. You know, it's hard to. They're good enough in other places that if you put two on her, they're going to hurt you somewhere else, and that's kind of what happened. I thought we had one lull in the third quarter.
Right.
If we didn't have that little lull in the third quarter, probably had a chance to beat them. You know,
well, you went for like 4 minutes without scoring.
Yep,
and that did hurt you.
Yeah, we had some trips down that, you know, we just didn't really get into our offense the way that I hoped that we would. And you know, I think like you said, we had like 4 trips. I don't even know if we got an attempt. We don't get an attempt down, you know.
No, not even a chance for a rebound or anything.
You don't get anything, you know, maybe even a foul or something. But our girls play well. We just, like I said, they're that team. Randolph's going to go a long way. I mean, they got a lot of weapons. You got a guard that can play. You got post players that can play, and I think we got a lot of weapons too. So
well, the outside game was working for you in the first half, the 3-pointers.
Yep.
And you kind of cooled down a little bit in the second half with that. And again, their inside game just really, really hurt you.
Yep, we just, I tried to go to a zone. We played man for a while, and I thought we did pretty well. But then when we had to go to the zone, they got a little flash in the end, hurt us in some plays. You know what I'm saying? When you commit 2 girls to her,
right,
it can
leave
cause
somebody
problems,
open.
right?
And then they had Washington out there, and she was lighting it up.
Yep. And their guards handle the ball well enough to, you don't get a lot of steals from them. So, we've been pressing and trying to run, but for them, I didn't really think that was the best method to play against them. We pressed a little bit early, and they did too, but neither team was being hurt by the press, so we both kind of fell back. And, they made a few more baskets than we did. They made some inside shots, and like you said, we didn't make those outside shots, and that's just kind of the way it went.
And coming off the bench for you guys, I thought the Shirley twins played a pretty good game as well.
They played really well, and they deserve a lot of credit because, they moved in here. You got a starting 5 that's already set, and they come out and do the things that I ask them to do, and they play hard. And what's so awesome about them is that they fit right in. The girls love them, and they love the girls, and it's just, it could not have been smoother than it is. You know what I mean?
Well, that's great.
Yep.
And each player's got to know their role.
Sure.
If you're a bench player, you know your role. Just because you don't start doesn't mean you're not going to get quality minutes.
Absolutely. And like I told them tonight, Patrice Barnes was not in the game at the end of the game. I had both twins in, and I told her, she said, Coach, we were just playing well right there at the end. We made some baskets, and so I didn't think that then was the time to make a change, and she understood that, and that's just a credit to the kind of girls that we have. Look, my starting 5 and probably the first 7 for sure. I mean, they're A students. They do what you ask them to do.
Well, that's the most important part.
It's just when you talk about Coach McLeod, I mean, those things were important to him.
Mm-hmm.
Not only athletics but also academics. So I mean, he couldn't have stepped into a better situation as far as the type of girls that we're coaching, and they are already so well coached. A lot of the things that we're doing were things that he was doing,
mm-hmm.
And then I've just kind of added some things that I want to do, but It is difficult to follow a legend,
sure,
but then again, you get some blessings from it too because he's already taught them so much.
Well, Coach, great game. I know you fell 2 points short, but good luck for the rest of the season, and we'll see you again.
Thank you.
All right,
appreciate it, Roger. Thank
Coach
y'all
Wes
for coming.
Williams. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back for the second half of the boys' game. Stay tuned. You're watching high school basketball on the Cool Channels.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot at this.
Back here at Jesse McLeod Gymnasium on the campus of Seminole County High School. Roger Cunningham, Charles Scott with you. Thanks for tuning into the cool channels tonight to watch high school basketball. Halftime score, the Red Devils from Randolph-Clay 35, the Indians from Seminole County 33. Barn buster of a first half, Charles, just like we saw in the girls' game.
Oh, yes. Shaping up to have a great ending here.
Leading scorer for Randolph-Clay is Cornelius Bennett with 12. And leading the Indians is Robert Spates with 15 in the first half.
Robert is really hustling and banging inside.
Well, he did the same thing on the football field. You wouldn't expect anything less from him on the basketball court. Randolph-Clay to inbound to start the second half. Indians with a little press there. Leave the baseline open, and he shot a three-pointer, no good. Harris comes up with a big rebound for the Indians. Gets it off to Jakari Martin. Martin down low, cross court to Robert. Harris thought about a three-pointer, but gives it up. Back over to Spates, drives the baseline. A little underhanded layup, no good, but a foul is going to be called.
I think Spates committed himself too far because he'd have pulled up with a little jumper, it was there, but nevertheless, he'll take it.
Excuse me. So Robert at the free throw line to shoot a pair. And he makes the first one. If he makes the second one, he'll have 17 points on the night. And he does.
Great stroke.
Yeah, both teams have been pretty good at the free throw line tonight.
Which is what you want, because that's key at the end of a game.
Over on the wing, down low. That's McCray with it, and he lays it up and in. Little spin move there, Charles, and made it look easy.
Oh, it was.
Both teams still pressing. But the Indians break it. Got a man there. Off the backboard too hard. The putback, no good, and McCray comes up with a rebound for the Red Devils.
You got to get back. They're slagging.
Yeah, they gave him way too much room. And the Red Devils come up with a loose ball, and Harris
blocks,
bats it away. Brown to inbound for the Red Devils.
Wide open.
Yep,
well,
wide open.
Quick, though.
Went for a steal, and they do pickpocket, but the Red Devils come up with it and lay it up and in softly.
And they
is
took a
Parker.
Still early in the third.
Well, the Indians were down 11-2 at one point in the first half.
Trying to get a on the hand. You can't put your hands on it.
Call the foul on Cornelius Bennett. The team's second foul.
And we're going to get a substitution. Siobhan Wiggins in for Jamal Martin.
That's a technical foul. He took his jersey off all on the court, and I believe they call that a technical foul.
That is clearly, I don't even have a word for that.
Well, it's called inexcusable.
Yeah, I can't even get it out. I mean, because it doesn't make any sense.
When you untuck your shirt on the court, it is a technical foul.
And little things, that you're in the ball game and you do little things.
So Parker to take the technical free throws, and he missed the first one.
No one person is bigger than the game. If you can't be coached, you don't need to play.
And he makes the second one. Red Devils get it in. They get to keep the ball after that technical as well. Little 10-foot jumper. In and out, no good. Battling down there for the rebound. Someone's going to come away with it, and the Red Devils do. Little 5-foot floater, no good, but a foul is called.
And one technical can turn into a 4-point game right here.
Yeah,
well, 4 points.
It's taking the air right out of the sails of the Indians. There's no emotion right now.
Yes.
At the free throw line is Corey Brown. He is scoreless on the night. And he still is, yeah. Thank you, Charles. Let's see if he can get on the scoreboard here. And he does.
It's a 5-point game with 6 minutes to go. A lot of time.
Still in the third quarter. Red Devils thought about going for the steal, but Indians keep it. Wiggins with a little move, little floater.
Great floater.
And he'll go to the line.
That's what you need. Attack the middle.
And if you got a big guy in front of you, take the floater.
That's it.
Misses the free throw.
But they get a rebound back.
Harris gets a rebound. He takes a little 7-footer, no good.
Gets his
own rebound, a little 5-footer. And this time he makes it. He was just
down one.
He was just too far away, Charles.
Yeah. He has a long wingspan, doesn't he? Reaching, you can't do it.
That's Jakari Martin's going to get called for the foul.
He missed the first.
And we're conversing here between the Albany Herald and Bob.
And got a steal by
and
Siobhan Wiggins.
Have a steal.
Jordan Harris the dunk, but it was after the whistle.
Yes, it was. And we think there's a scoring error. We think the Red Devils ought to have 41 instead of 40.
Well, I think he missed the first free throw and hit the second one.
He did, but they didn't give it to him.
Oh, okay.
So it really should be 41-39, but the scoreboard shows 40-40. Siobhan makes the first free throw. And he misses the second. McCray with the rebound. Red Devils setting up the offense. Working around. Inside to McCray. Back outside. 3-point shot. It's no good. But the Red Devils there with the rebound. Try to get inside to McCray. His shot's no good. And someone's going to come away with it. It's a held ball.
It's going to belong to the Indians.
And it'll go to the Indians.
That's great defense. Great ball movement by Randolph, but great defense by the Indians too.
Almost knocked away, but Indians keep it. They got to get it across midcourt, and they do.
Oh, great move by Space.
Oh, but he missed the layup, but he was fouled. He'll go to the line, shoot a pair.
And Space is attacking the back of that defense. He's too quick for him to cut him off at the baseline.
So Spates at the line to shoot a pair. Oh, he missed the first one. Not close.
You have to make these. That's why they call them free.
So Robert with his second free throw attempt. And it's short again. Missed them both.
He was doing good on free throws.
Till then.
Well, maybe he saw the guy get ready to sub in for him.
Oh, they're going to call a blocking foul on Pearson. Looks like he got hit in the face. Tried to get him an Oscar there. But
yeah. They got a new rule in the NBA called the flopping rule.
Yeah, they do. And it's been called some this year.
Oh, yeah.
Get it inside to McCray. Little turnaround hook, partially blocked.
Turnover.
And the Indians come away with the loose ball.
Jakari
Martin
looking to
driving
push it.
in, tries to push it. Little underhand layup.
Oh,
no
Jordan
good.
Harris.
Tried to dunk it in.
And one.
And one for Jakari Martin. Jakari now with 11 points. And he'll go to the free throw line.
And you got to love the way this little young Indian team are scrapping.
It's 42-40. I think it should be 42-41. 4:45 to go in the third period. And he makes it. Jakari now with 12 points.
And they're applying pressure again. Randolph can do nothing with this pressure all night.
No, they cannot. And the Indians come away with another turnover.
And Siobhan is looking to push it. Look up.
Siobhan thought about the three, drove the lane,
the floater,
and it's in.
Great move,
Siobhan coming to life here in this second half.
Oh,
McCray's alone. This time he doesn't miss the dunk.
Great dunk. Got to get movement.
Yep, Indians trying to set the offense up. Coach Godwin's
Jakari again, and one. Oh, well, the floater.
The floater. He didn't make it, but he'll go to the line. Boy, you like this and one stuff. You going for this and one stuff
I
now.
love it.
4:01 to go, third period. And Jakari at the line to shoot a pair of free throws, and he's been pretty good at it tonight so far.
Maybe we're about to jinx him.
I hope not.
Well, we didn't. Good. Going to get a substitution. John Hudson in for Jamaica Pearson.
And Jakari makes them both.
And they're putting pressure again.
Give him 14 points on the night. Tied for the leading scorer of the night with McCray of the Red Devils. And they could have called that foul on about 3 different players, I think. Inside pass, lays up, no good. McCray there with the putback.
It's a 3-point game.
McCray now with 16. Should only be a 2-point game, I believe. I still believe there's a scoring error.
Yeah.
Oh, and Hudson threw it away.
Yeah, he should have looked toward the basket.
So Bob's going with what the scoreboard shows. Yeah, we both think it's wrong, but he's got to go with what they've got up on the board.
Well, the Red Devils scored. Cornelius Bennett.
Another easy score for Bennett. He's got 14 points on the night. So it's Bennett or McCray for the Red Devils, and it's Spites and Martin for the Indians, leading scorers for both teams.
Harris with the
Harris
long three.
Three-pointer, no good. Missed everything. Red Devils slip down, but they do keep control of the ball and get it across midcourt. Back out to McCray. Takes a step, and he's fouled by Harris. First free throw is good from McCray.
We're tied up.
For the moment. He makes them both. Boy, he's got a sweet shot, doesn't he?
His game is nice.
2 talented basketball teams out here tonight in this Class A matchup.
Young teams, too. Randolph is known as a power, but they've been kind of down the last couple of years, but looking to get back in it.
Shikari thought about the three-pointer.
Wiggins takes it, and he's fouled.
Oh, a 3-point.
And one. And he has a smooth stroke.
Try to go to the free throw line to convert the 4-point play. The girls could have used that in the first game.
Oh, man.
And he converts. Siobhan now with 9 points. McCray takes a 7-foot jumper, no good. And knocked out of bounds, it'll be Indian ball.
Yeah, I don't think that's part of McCray's game. You know, he's floating away from the basket.
Indians work it around. Back up top to Jakari.
Nothing forced.
Back over to Harris. Back up top to Martin. Inside to Hudson. Back out to Harris. Takes a three. No good. Inside
Rebound,
battling with Siobhan Wiggins, probably the littlest guy on the court.
With the biggest heart.
And he throws it away, though. And the Red Devils have numbers. And they miss the layup. There's McCray.
And one.
He gets it, and he's fouled by Harris.
Yeah, Harris is going to have to take some of those inside. When it's all outside, you force your way inside.
That's the third foul on Harris.
Yeah, they're going to get Juice King in for a substitution. His first time coming in tonight.
Spates will come back in. He'll substitute for King. And McCray bounces it in.
And we're tied 51-51.
McCray now with 21 points. And we're all tied up with $1:45 to go third quarter. This has been a long quarter.
Oh, yes.
Out
That's
to
a
Robert.
shot.
Takes a three-pointer. No good. And the Red Devils come away with a rebound.
And they're going to get a double dribble.
Another turnover. That's been the Achilles heel for the Red Devils tonight if they have one, all these turnovers.
Yes.
Jakari to inbound under his basket. Gets it out to Spates.
He's looking around. You want to get out of that corner.
That's not your friend being in that corner.
No.
Because you know the double team's coming.
Jakari is looking to take him one-on-one. Passes off to Spates. Wiggins.
Tries to get it inside to King. And it was an errant pass, and the Red Devils have lots of numbers. McCray lays it up and in.
And the Red Devils go up two.
This has been a good back-and-forth game. You thought at first it was going to be a blowout when the Red Devils went up 11-2. And then the Indians came storming back, and it's been tight ever since. Under a minute to go now. There's King.
With the back.
He misses the layup, and the Red Devils come up with a loose ball. Bennett taking his time. Drive the lane, and there's a foul called.
It's on the floor.
Should be 1-1. That's Jakari Martin's third foul.
And Jordan Harris is not going to rest long. He's getting ready to sub back in.
Corey Brown at the free throw line, and he misses the first one, and the Indians come up with a rebound.
Spates looking to push it.
And he does.
And one.
All the way in. Misses the layup, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line.
A chance to tie it up with 26 seconds.
We're going to add up all these point totals.
Yeah, we got the math whiz
and
here.
we're going to see if we can figure this thing out, because I still think there's a scoring error. And Robert trickled in the first one. His last 5 points have been free throws.
Which is great, a great sign, because free throws are key to any game.
Back to a 1-point game. Robert can tie it up if he makes this one. And he does not. Off the front of the rim.
He gets a steal.
But he steals the ball, drives the baseline, misses the layup, gets his own rebound,
and
puts it up, and it's in! What aggressiveness by Robert Spates that time.
Never quit.
He was not going to be denied.
No, never quit. He's a gritty kid.
20 points on the night for him, and can give the Indians a 3-point advantage if he makes it.
It's good.
And he made it.
And the Indians up two.
Randolph gets it into McCray. Gets it over to the post. Back out top. Back down to the low post.
A lot of pressure by the Indians.
Trying to drive inside. And the quarter expires. And the Indians have a 2-point lead, 55-51. to 53.
Shaping up to be a great fourth quarter, folks.
Stay tuned. We'll come back for that fourth quarter. You're watching high school basketball on the Cool Channels.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot at this.
Back here at Jesse Cloud Gymnasium, start of the fourth quarter. Charles, take over for just a second.
Inside foul, and the Red Devils are going to go to the free throw line to shoot two.
What do you do when I know there's a scoring error? The Red Devils have one more point than what they got on the scoreboard. I'm telling you, it's wrong. Red Devils have one more point. They didn't have the technical free throw.
Gary McCrary's. They'll add it up at the end.
But did McCray make that first free throw?
Yes, he made it.
Okay. And he misses the second one. And the Indians come away with a rebound. Jakari Martin with it. He's
that
knocked
should be a
down.
foul.
He called traveling.
That's a foul.
Oh, he knocked him over.
And Jakari's flirting with a tick. You can't do that. Even if he made a bad call, you can't do that.
You just got to go with it.
The game is too close for that.
Red Devils working it around. Get it inside to McCray.
Oh,
he traveled too. Another turnover. Martin brings it up for the Indians. To Harris. Back to Martin. Back over here near side to Jamal Martin.
Bad
Tried to
pass.
get inside. Not a good pass.
Jamal is not having a great night.
And it should
it's
go
gonna be
off.
out on Jamaica Pearson.
Yep, and it'll be Red Devil ball.
I mean, that was just a bad pass. You did not need it.
7:26 to go in regulation.
And the Red Devils are going to turn it over.
They are. Another one.
Well, the Red Devils are forcing their hand. They are trying their hardest to get the ball into Gary McCrary's hand.
We're not keeping stats of the turnovers in this game, but I guarantee you the Red Devils got to be over 20.
Oh, if they're not, they're close to it. You're in no rush here.
Up by one. 7:04 to go in the fourth period. Jakari with a three-pointer off the front of the rim.
Jakari didn't need that.
No, and the Red Devils have numbers.
And they're
that's going to be called a charge.
Yes, it is. Great defensive play, Robert Spate.
Little indecision there on the part of the referee, but I think he got it right.
Yeah, he put himself in position to take that charge.
We're dropping electronic equipment all around here. Charles has got people texting him, what's the score? What's going on?
The usual, as in football games, text and text and text.
Hey, you got to have fun, man. That's what it's all about.
Jordan Harris with a travel. You got to put the ball on the floor first.
Yep, took the stutter step.
And the Indians want to hold on to the ball after a call. You can get a tech like that. Just give it up and go on back down.
Indians call a timeout. We'll take it with them. Stay tuned. You're watching high school basketball on the one and only Cool Channel. after the timeout.
Well,
Randolph-Clay inbounds. We still think there is a scoring error. They did not count the technical foul free throw that Randolph-Clay had. Inside, shot up. Boy, that was a little bit of luck involved in that by Bennett, but he's got 16 points.
And the Red Devils are up 1.
Should be up 2. Indians taking their time here. Back up top to Jakari. Back
Find
to Spates.
your shot. You don't have to force nothing.
Back to Jakari. Inside to Harris. Thought about the shot and backed off.
Traveled.
Back into Jakari. Floater off the backboard. No good. And McCray with a rebound.
Yeah, the Indians are taking shots that they don't need.
You're exactly right.
I mean, you're in no rush. It's not a time clock.
Knocked out of bounds. Red Devils will retain possession.
You don't have a shot clock, so just keep working.
Knocked out of bounds again. Off the inbound pass. Red Devils get it into McCray. He leaned his way in. Oh, they're going to call it on the defense. They're going to call it on Jakari.
That is clearly an offensive foul.
He was out of control and backed his way in.
He dipped the shoulder.
I agree with you 100%. Some of the players there trying to get the moisture off the floor. I think that's what they make towels for.
Yeah. Apparently we have no one willing to take one down.
We have no one wanting to throw a towel out. And McCray makes the free throw. Well, McCray's lighting it up now. He's got 25 points.
Yeah, he's coming alive.
Misses the second one, and Harris with a rebound.
Spates pushing it up.
Harris thought about the three. Spates takes it. And it's no good, but the Indians come up with a rebound. Jamal Martin has it in the corner. Back up top to Spates. Back to Jamal Martin.
And he thought about it.
Working it around. Jakari now playing in the forward position, or the guard position to the point guard.
Three.
And there's a three-pointer
by Jamaica Pearson.
Give him 7 points on the night.
Turnover by the Red Devils.
Another turnover.
It may be going close to 25 now, Ross.
I think so. 4:45 to go, and the Indians clinging to a 1-point lead.
Tight ball game here. Tight ball game down
and
the
I
stretch.
believe it should be tied. I'm going to keep on saying it because I know I'm right with my scoring.
Back door is wide open. If it's not there, you don't want to force it.
Into Harris. Harris had nowhere to go with it.
Martin.
Three-point shot, no good.
Look at the little Indian work.
Looking there, working, trying to get the rebound. And he's still wrestling down there for it. We got a scrum. And somebody,
Indian ball.
Somebody please call something.
Well, I think the ref should have called foul a long time ago, but he let it go. He let him play, so that's great to see.
Both teams are in the double bonus. Any fouls, it'll be 2 shots. 4:08 to go.
Spates wide open.
Thought about the three, and they say he traveled with it.
Got to put it on the floor first.
I tell you what, Charles, these are 2 really good teams.
Oh, yes.
I haven't seen the other teams in the region, but these could be the 2 teams that battle it out.
Yes. Both of them are scrapping. And turnover.
Another
Jamal
turnover.
Martin. Can he finish? It's going to be out on Randolph-Clay.
Out on Randolph-Clay, but good defense. He got It was a great defensive play that time by
Jamal Martin.
Quamonte Parker for the Red Devils.
Yeah, he got back. He closed real fast. Jordan Harris for a 3.
Nope, it's offline.
And that's going to be a foul on. Jamaica was inside, but.
He called him with the foul.
Yeah.
And it should be the double bonus, should be 2 free throws.
Let's see if he can convert. Well, he missed the first one.
Missed the first one.
Which is what you want if you're an Indian fan and not what you want if you're a Red Devil.
And makes
going to get a lane violation.
A lane violation, so to take the basket away. Harris inbounds to Jakari Martin.
And the Red Devils are backed off of their pressing.
Over to Spates.
In no rush.
Robert saying, you really want to do that to me?
No.
Indians is playing a little bit of give and go stuff here.
You don't need that, but if it goes, you take it.
It's an air ball.
Well, you don't need it. Well,
turnover
about got a number.
Another turnover. Oh, good defense that time.
What about John Hudson on the follow?
But Hudson there with the follow-up.
You got to get back, though. That's going to be a charge. Great charge, John Hudson.
Look at him up and running.
That's your big defensive end.
And tight end.
Yes.
You know, a lot of these guys for Randolph-Clay played football. Of course, the Indians play football. You know when they're out there on that court, they got to be talking to each other.
They know each other. You know, you take the helmets off after the game for the handshake, and you never forget faces. And he's going to be fouled out.
Yeah, he's fouled out of the ball game is number 15, Ryan Wiggins, for the Red Devils.
Get that young man a hand. Played a great game. You're in no rush here.
The Red Devils are going to meet him at midcourt.
Oh, yes. They're going to try to apply pressure.
Oh,
Jamal
nice
Martin.
move. And the basket.
You want to get back.
First 2 points of the night for Jamal Martin.
Yeah.
And a steal by Harris.
And they got the numbers.
And Spates lays it up and in.
And the Devils are going to get a timeout.
They need it. Robert now with 23 points. And the Indians lead it 64-57 with 2:35 to go. We'll take a break. Come on back, folks. We got a barn buster going. You're watching high school basketball on the cool channels. Back in Donalsonville after the Red Devil timeout, they've got to get their composure back. Too many turnovers for the Red Devils tonight. That's been their problem.
And if you're the Indians, you want to keep applying pressure and don't get this lead up.
Almost a reach-in foul. Try a three-pointer. Good.
And they're right back in it.
Give that basket to Quamonte Parker.
And now they're going to extend their defense. They're going to press all over.
Jakari gets it.
The Indians have some quick guards. Their guards are very quick.
And can handle the ball pretty well.
You want to keep it in space, and he's one of your best free throw shooters, him and Martin. It's going to come down to fouling, so you want to keep it. Don't force it. There's no shot clock. He dragged his feet. That's walk.
He traveled with it.
There's no pressure.
So a 4-point game with $1:55 to go.
You got to guard the three-point line. They're looking for the threes.
Drive the baseline, blocked by Harris. He gets the rebound, though, throwing the elbows. Tried a three-point shot, no good. They get a rebound. That's McCray. He's up with it, no good. Another shot, no good.
They're going to give him a
foul.
fouled. And McCray has been dangerous at the free throw line tonight.
Tell you what, there could have been all kinds of stuff called down there.
He's been excellent at the free throw line thus far.
And he stays that way. Give him 26 points on the night.
Ice in his veins. You have to block out here.
And he makes them both. Don't need to block out.
No need. And the Indians, they're kind of killing themselves because you're up. There is no need for you to rush it.
Robert Spates with it. Back to Jakari Martin. Make them come to you.
Make them foul you.
Yeah, make them come to you.
He almost turned it over.
Sure did. And he did.
Something you didn't need.
Shot up.
Should have been another
no
charge.
Good, but the putback by McCray.
You want to keep it in Martin or Robert Spates' hand. They're your best ball handlers and your best free throw shooters.
We're tied up at 64 with 55 seconds.
Wide open. And the Indians call timeout.
Coach Godwin didn't see it, and he called timeout.
Well,
and he's
I tell you what, Coach Godwin
himself.
better be glad he called timeout because Jamal Martin had clearly missed the free throw. The layup.
Yeah.
So that's not a bad call.
They're taking a timeout. We will too. Come on back for the last 54.
That's not a bad call because he clearly missed that layup.
Come back for the last 54.1 seconds. You're watching high school basketball on the Cool Channels. Back here at Jesse McLeod Gymnasium. Indians inbound the ball with 54.1 seconds to go.
You want to get a good inbound here, nothing forced.
And it's knocked out of bounds by McCray. Tried to get it into Harris. That's two stalwarts right there.
Yes.
Thoroughbreds.
Well, McCray has outshined Harris tonight, but the Indians are playing team. No rush.
Get it into Robert Spates. He's double teamed. Get it to Jakari Martin.
No,
and
Jakari.
Bad pass. Red Devils running.
That's their Achilles. And they turned it over.
They turned it over.
Jamal Martin, can he finish? And one.
Oh,
well,
he's fouled. Couldn't finish the shot, but he's fouled.
Can he shoot free throws is the key.
38.2 seconds to go.
I mean, anyone can shoot free throws, but when the pressure is on, can you make them?
Well, Jamal's only got 2 points on the night. He hasn't taken a free throw attempt.
That's what I'm saying. And right about now, he's probably nervous as I don't know what.
He's hyped up. The adrenaline's flowing. We got us a basketball
Let's
game
see if
here.
he's cool as ice.
Yes.
And he is. Great job, Jamal. One more. There's no pressure on that young man. He just stepped up and made a big bucket. Now can you finish the drill?
But here down the stretch, it's been the Indians turning the ball over, Charles.
Yes. And I mean, whether he makes this or miss it, the way Randolph is shooting the lights out of the three-point line, you got to guard that three-point line. You got to guard the three-point line. Because I'll tell you, 23 has been, well, 3, he has been lethal, him 23 and 3.
Randolph-Clay calls a timeout. So will we. Stay tuned. You're watching high school basketball on the Cool channels. After the Red Devil timeout, 32.5 seconds to go.
Great finish here, great finish. Both teams have fought hard all night.
Corey Brown to inbound for the Red Devils.
Well, a turnover would be big here for the Indians.
They get into McCray.
Watch that three-point line if you're the Indians. But they have been stroking it from beyond it.
And he takes a three-pointer. It's no good. And Harris battling for the rebound. It's a held ball.
Red Devils ball.
And it'll stay with the Red Devils with 21.2 left.
But I tell you what, he's been stroking it from out there all night, so why not take it? And now the Indians are going to take a timeout.
They're going to take a timeout.
You can't let them shoot threes.
It's a 20-second timeout. And we're going to stay right here with you. And Charles, strategy.
You cannot let Randolph shoot threes. If they're going to tie this game up, I would take my chance with that. But a three probably would be huge because the way both teams are turning it over, you never know what the Indians are going to do. But if you can get a big rebound here and force them to foul you, you pretty much can put the icing on the cake.
And on the Indian side, you don't need a stupid foul.
No.
You know, don't let a guy convert a three-point play.
See, the thing about it, and the same as in the girls' game, we are not clock awareness. You know, there's no sense of urgency on your part to foul for no reason.
Randolph-Clay.
They're going to look to get it to McCrary.
Sure they are. Shot up, and it's in and a foul.
You didn't need. Well, there's a lot of time, but that's what you didn't need, a three-point play.
19.9 seconds to go. And at the free throw line is Corey Brown.
And he's probably going to be money. You have to block out here just in case that he misses.
And the Indians going to take another timeout. This time we will take it with them. Stay tuned. You're watching high school basketball on the Cool channels. Back here in Donalsonville after the Indian timeout.
Well, you got to block out in case he misses it, but
Corey Brown at the line to shoot a free throw. We're all tied up at 66. And he misses the free throw. Indians come up with a rebound. They get it out to Spates.
No.
Jakari Martin drives inside. Shot up, no good.
Rebound Indians.
And a foul is
called. Going to the free throw line with 10 seconds.
Boy, you got to convert those easy layups, though, Charles.
Yes, you do. Because you don't want to put it in the hands on the free throw line.
Who is at the line?
Jamal Martin.
Jamal Martin at the line.
He just sunk 2, but can he do it again?
10 seconds to go. Can't get any better than this, folks.
Great game. Great game.
Oh, he misses the first one. So even if he makes it, the Red Devils with a 2-point bucket could win the ball game.
Yes. He needs one and hope for a turnover.
They missed them both.
And the Indians get a rebound.
Harris misses the layup. And the Red Devils almost turn it over, and they call a timeout with 3.3 seconds to go. Wow.
Harris could have ended the game, but it just some kind of way rimmed up. You don't want to let Randolph get a shot here and lose this game when you can go into overtime and compete more.
It's actually 3.9 seconds to go. There's a light out on the scoreboard. So a lot of time, 3.9 seconds is a lot of time.
Yes, it is. And depending on where they're going to take it at the half or the length of the court.
But now the Indians, my strategy last time, don't foul. They did.
You don't foul here.
You cannot foul here.
That's why I say it come back to clock awareness. At no circumstance are you to foul because they got to go the length of the court to beat you.
I think you press them.
Yes. 3 seconds. You do not let them just.
I think you press them, but you got to watch out for McCray.
Well, you got to watch the long pass. They're going to try to get the baseball pass here, maybe on a pick and roll. If they can't get the long pass, they're going to try to pick and roll.
Knocked out of bounds. 3.4 seconds to go.
And the ball is just inching them closer. Watch the long pass. No fouls if you're the Indians. Too much time to dribble. You give them too much time.
And the Indians come up with a steal.
It's going to go to overtime.
The clock expires. We're in overtime, and we shouldn't be.
Sure shouldn't.
I'm telling you right now, we should not be in overtime. I'm sorry to say this, folks. As much as I like seeing a great game, Randolph-Clay should have one more point on the board. But we'll take a break. Yeah. Come back for the start of overtime. You're watching high school basketball on the Cool Channels.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you.
One shot at this.
Roger Cunningham, Charles Scott here with you in Donalsonville. We've got overtime, a 4-minute overtime period. Teams tied at 66, they say. And the Red Devils control the tap.
4 more minutes to do it.
And a foul called against the Indians inside. Oh, Charles, I can't take much more of this,
well, the
man.
Indians had a chance to end it in regulation, but it just rimmed in and rimmed out on the Jordan Harris shot. So This is what you get, more action. It's going to come down to legs now. Who has the fresher legs?
No good on the free throw, so we remain tied. Yeah, the Indians had their chance. They missed 2 free throws and then missed the layup.
Oh, yes.
So, and he made the second one. Jakari Martin brings it into the front court. Gives it up to Robert Spates.
Let's see if the Indians can go on and put this thing away.
Jakari gets it to Harris. Harris been a little cold this evening, Charles.
It's not his usual self.
He's only got 5 points on the night.
You're in no rush.
Nope.
There's no time clock, no shot clock here. You don't have to force it. They're going to get him with a travel.
No,
timeout.
It's called a timeout.
Coach Godwin saved him.
Coach Godwin got the timeout he wanted this time.
Yeah, he saved him.
He didn't want it last time, but he got it this time. 3:07 to go. In overtime, there's a timeout on the court. So are we. Stay tuned. You're watching high school basketball on the Cool channels. After the timeout, the Indians to inbound. 3:07 to go, and the Red Devils cling to a 1-point lead in overtime. Bad pass.
Yeah, but the Indians
got it back. And there's Harris, and he makes the
basket,
layup.
one.
And he's fouled. If only that could have happened at the end of regulation.
Yes. Now, I don't think he shot a free throw all night. So.
Yes, he has.
Oh, he has?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. He has not. I'm sorry.
So can he finish the three-point play?
He does.
Smooth stroke.
Jordan now with 8 points on the night, and the Indians go up by 2.
And he got the steal.
And he steals it away.
Got the numbers.
Robert Spates with a spin move.
Jordan with the follow.
Can't get it, but there's a foul. They called a foul on Robert Spates' shot.
There's nothing they're going to do on that situation. Yeah, there's nothing they could do about that, no.
I mean, we keep talking about this, and we've got Principal Register standing here next to us. And who do you say has got to call that, Principal? Head coach. Our coach does? Who was the foul on? Who was the Randolph-Clay was shooting a free throw. Coach Principal Brinson was asking me. Robert makes the first free throw. Give him 24 points on the night. Indians with a 3-point lead, trying to make it 4. Misses the second one, and it stays a 3-point lead. But whatever's going on, Principal Register, we've had a great night out here tonight.
Yeah, that.
Inside move.
The Indians with a steal. He got
another
the numbers.
turnover. There's Robert Spates. Lays it up and in.
And the Indians are up by 5. And the Red Devils may need a timeout here.
2:25 to
not
go.
Gonna take it.
I'm sorry, 2:25 to go in overtime. Charles and I are so excited we don't know who's talking. There's McLeod. Took 3 steps, but they give it to him anyway.
Big basket for him because they needed to stop the bleeding.
He's got 31 points on the night.
You're in no rush, Indians. Jordan. He almost traveled.
Yes, he did.
You want to run this clock. Make them foul you. Good pass.
Inside pass. Shot up and in.
Michael Pearson.
He's got 9 points now. And it's a 5-point lead with a $1:45 to go in overtime.
And he gave a wide open
shot, no good. And there's Pearson with the rebound. Numbers. Couldn't see it though, Charles.
That's okay. You want to run this clock. Oh, good pass. Spates with the one.
Spates.
Jordan Harris with the
Harris,
tip.
no good. And the Red Devils come up with a rebound.
You got to get back on defense. You can't give them. Oh, that's
long
a 2.
2-pointer, no good. But the Red Devils come up with the rebound. Shot up, no good. And the Indians, there's Spates with a breakaway. And he lays he missed
it. He tried to dunk. You didn't need that. That was something you didn't need.
Just lay it up and in, and Coach Godwin is all over him about it.
You didn't need that. That was a crowd pleaser. That's something you do not need. You've had a great night.
There's a minute 12 to go. You're exactly right, Charles. There's a minute 12 to go, and you didn't have to do that.
That was a crowd pleaser. That's something you simply did not need.
And Coach Godwin takes him out of the game.
Yeah, that's something you're trying to please the crowd because this is a big game for us region standings. You don't need that.
A 7-point lead, and it might be over.
You did not need that.
Well, it's over. We got to get back to the game
yes,
now.
Keep playing defense. And
McCray drives inside, misses the shot,
and the Indians come away with
a rebound.
And that's intentional.
That should be an intentional foul.
Yes, the ball and the foul. You get the free throws and the ball. I'm sorry.
That's it. Yes, you're exactly. I know we're stumbling all over each other, but you get the free throws and the ball.
And the Indian fans are sensing a victory, but it's a long way to go here.
And that McCray, maybe, is he fouled out?
And that would be huge.
No, it's his fourth foul. It's his fourth foul. So 2 shots and the ball for the Indians. And the first one's in by Siobhan. The littlest guy on the court.
With the biggest heart.
Maybe, Charles. Oh, he missed the second one.
They get the ball.
Indians will inbound it into the backcourt. Jakari works his way into the front court now.
You're in
Harris.
no rush here.
50 seconds to go, and the Indians lead it by 6.
You're in no rush.
Whew, almost threw it away.
Oh, didn't he?
Almost threw it away again.
And he did.
And they do throw it away. But it went off with Randolph-Clay, so it'll be Indian ball.
Why are they forcing it? That's something you don't need. Randolph has to come to you. If they're not going to foul you, run this clock out.
Sure. 35.3 seconds.
Yeah, if they're not going to foul, just run. Oh, big pass.
Oh, nice pass to Siobhan. Taking a three-pointer. It's an air ball.
They're shooting shots that they do not need. I mean, that's something you do not need. That's clock management.
29 seconds to go.
If they're not going to foul you, let the clock run out. Do not foul them.
McCray with it. Double teamed. Looking for help. Almost stolen away. Take a three-pointer. It's no good.
There's Jordan Harris
with the rebound. There's Jordan Harris. Tried to do
you don't need this.
What in the world are they doing?
You don't crowd pleasing.
Trying to be crowd pleasing.
Thank you, Siobhan.
Siobhan's the only one with sense out there. And the game is going to end.
And the Seminole County Indians have upset the Randolph-Clay Red Devils.
75-69. And what could be very controversial, though.
Yes.
Very controversial.
But we'll take it.
But the Indians will take the win, 75-69. And we'll take a quick break, and we'll get Coach Godwin up here for an interview. Charles, keep the headset on. We got another microphone for him. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. You're watching high school basketball on the Cool channels.
take it. Absolutely.
Back here in Donalsonville, Jesse McLeod Gymnasium on the campus of Seminole County High School. Wow, Coach Godwin, what a big win, not only to beat Randolph-Clay, but it's a region game as well.
Wow, it sure is. You know, when we started on this thing to start with, you know, most of the coaches had Randolph is probably the team to beat in the north in our part of up there, and they got a great basketball team. They still may be the team to beat in the north up there, and for us to come in this early in the year and play with the desire and the hustle that we did, I tell you what, I'm so proud of these kids. I can't tell you how proud. I got a little aggravated with them there.
Down at the end when we tried the dunk and
yeah,
the crowd,
my goodness, tried to do the crowd,
right,
and I saw you took Robert right out of the game.
Absolutely,
you have to.
Great move on your part.
I get a little irritated with them. They're kids, you know, and we're gonna work on that. We're gonna work on it. I'm not big. I believe in doing that kind of stuff when the game is secure. You know, you can. But the point we done that, I wasn't sure we had enough points on the board for us to be, you know,
hot dog.
And it, you know, but we're gonna learn from that. And the hustle was still there. And you know, I still love him, and I'm still gonna coach him hard.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm still gonna make him do the right thing.
And another thing that I thought you really did well when Martin or whatever undid his shirt on the court.
Yes,
and
yes.
drew the technical. You took him out of the game and said, you're going to calm down a little
Absolutely. That's a technical foul. If you remove your shirt tail on the floor, everybody that follows basketball knows that is a technical foul. Of course, and that's big right there. 2 shots, they get the ball back. And, you know, he was a little frustrated. He wasn't playing well at the time, got a little frustrated, took his shirt out. It's going to be a learning experience for a 9th grader. And I think he understands that now. And we just let him have a little time over there to recoup himself. And then, of course, he come back and played a really good ball game the second half. He really did. I was proud of the way he came back from that and refocused and played the way he's capable of playing out there.
But Charles and I up here talking ball control we thought was a big key in this game. I thought the Indians, the ball control was really well, dribbled well, I thought, and the Red Devils, their Achilles heel tonight was unbelievable amount of turnovers.
Well, we felt, you know, that was our chance. I mean, that's going to be the way we're going to play all year. We've got to be able to force tempo, cause other teams to make turnovers, and we were very fortunate not to get a lot of turnovers off of Randolph because they're generally a good basketball team when it comes to taking care of the basketball. And, of course, we forced a lot of turnovers from them, which is encouraging for me as a coach because we've been working on that stuff. That's the type of game we're going to have to play this year because we're not blessed with a lot of inside players this year.
Right.
So we're going to play the up-tempo game, and I was very proud of the way we've done it.
And you got the freshman Harris with some size, but he's still a freshman.
Still a freshman. Actually, we're starting 3 freshmen. You got to remember Martin's a freshman, Pearson's a freshman, and Harris is a freshman. So I've got 3 9th graders out there, and we do some 9th grade things sometimes on the floor. But I'll take it. They're playing well. We've got a lot to do to get better now. Hey, everybody knows this region is mighty tough from top to bottom. We got some good basketball teams. So night in, night out, we're going to have to be ready, or somebody else will come out on one of these games on us if we're not ready.
Well, Coach, I just want to ask you, you know, being that we was kind of up and down the last couple of years, you got to be proud of you young guys so far.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Charles. Hey, listen, I feel this is the best guards I've put on the floor since I've been here. I might Tavius Williams and Bakari Rambo may take a little exception to that when I had those guys, but overall, this is the best guard play I've had since I've been coaching. Guard play. And we're going to hopefully use that to our advantage this year. I'm really proud of our guard play. So,
well, Coach, a big win for you, emotional win. You love these emotional wins, you know. Well, I mean, yeah, would you have taken a 30-point blowout? Sure you would have. But, man, what a game.
Well, hey, listen, they knew that. I told them coming. Listen, hey, with games like this, you want to come out on top in the scoreboard. That's what you look for in a game like this. We knew they're a good basketball team, and they're going to be a force to be reckoned with all throughout the season. Trust me. And a 1-point win, I'll take one over them anytime. So,
well, you're 4-0 now, I believe.
That's correct.
And in region play,
we are. Wow.
You beat Quitman, didn't you?
Yeah, beat Quitman. That's 1, 2, 3. Quitman County beat Stewart County and beat Webster. That's 4-0. So every game we've played have been region games. Wow. We'll go out of region now Saturday night and Friday night, the next 2 games. But all these were region opponents, so we're actually 4-0. So.
Well, now, one thing I've been pushing for the last couple of years is to renew the rivalry with Bainbridge and Seminole County, and we got it this year.
We've got it. We're looking forward to it. We've got a big game here in our gym on January the 4th, which is a Friday night. We want everybody out here in these stands. We'll return the game to them, the last game of the year in February on a Saturday night. So, hey, I look for a lot of fireworks between. They've got a great basketball team this year, too. They've got about 8 or 10 seniors this year's been playing together. So they're going to have a good basketball team. It's going to be entertaining. I hope everybody's got that one circled on their calendar.
Well, I know I do. Quick before we go, I know you would have liked to have had the football team still playing this week, but I know you got to like having those players as well.
Well, absolutely. Hey, that's a great dilemma to have. Now I'm going to tell you, when you got that dilemma, it's a good dilemma, and I'll take that. Listen, hey, it takes a while, for the transition to take place. But hey, hey, listen, if I wish we were playing in the Dome. If we were, we wouldn't be playing here right now tonight. Right. So I would have taken that too. So hey, we're in a win-win situation right now. We're playing good basketball right here. So either way it's turned out good for Seminole County. So that's what we want to see.
Well, Coach, we appreciate your time and good luck the rest of the season.
And thank you guys for coming. Y'all come back, and we'll promise we'll give you another exciting ball game.
We'll be here. Don't worry. We'll be here. All right. Thank you. That's Coach Godwin and Charles. Put a quick wrap on this thing. What a night. The girls lose by 2, unfortunately, but a great ball game. The boys get down early 11-2, but crawl their way back in that thing, as you said, with great guard play.
Great.
And end up winning the ball game 75-69. Again, somewhat controversial. We'll go back and look at the tapes and see. But anyway, it's going to count in the scorebook as a victory for the Indians.
Yeah, a huge region standing.
There it is. Well, folks, that'll wrap us up. For Bryce on the camera, for Lazy Bob on the computer, for Charles Scott, I'm Roger Cunningham. Once again, final score, Indians 75, Randolph-Clay Red Devils 69. Until next time, good night, everybody.
Good night.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.